Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well wherever you are. Today we are going to sit down together, and if sitting is inconvenient for you, you may lay down or sit on a chair, but make sure that you are comfortable. If you are on a sitting position, on the floor, on a bed, in a cross leg, bring your awareness to the lower parts of your body. Or if you're sitting down on a chair or lying on the back, be aware of the parts of your body that are in contact with the ground, allowing them to rest, settle, and arrive on this very ground. Allowing the parts of the body that are above, allow them to consciously rest on the top of each other. Your legs are comfortably crossed or rested. Your spine is aligned, allowing each disc to rest on the top of each other. Allowing your shoulders to roll back and down, rested on your thighs with thumb touching your index or right palm on your left on your lap. And allowing everything that you can hear, feel, smell to be as it is. And continuing to bring awareness to our body, allowing your head to rest on your neck and shoulder, relax the facial muscles. Your jaws are not grinding, they're not tight, your teeth are not grinding, your jaws are relaxed. Allowing your tongue to rest at the bottom of your mouth, or if comfortable, place it at the back of your upper teeth. Allowing the sound that you may especially hear from here, the birds, to be as they are without any reaction or judgment. Try. Allowing your body to settle down. Allowing your body to find a stillness. And within that stillness, bring harmony. I call it to be as still as an majestic mountain, yet in harmony within that mountain. Taking your time to feel the stillness and a peace in your posture. And then it becomes much easier to train our mind. In today's meditation, we're going to train our mind in cultivating more awareness. During this session or in this video, and that you will try applying throughout the rest of your day. And that brings you from a stressful time or chaos or in the middle of a traffic, a little more peace, a little more present. Be aware of how your body is at this moment, allowing it to be as it is, without any judgment. And if still you need to move, you're welcome to do. And do it with awareness. Do it mindfully. Do it without judgment. That is the practice. Inside or outside the sitting position, you do, you experience, you feel, you hear, you speak, whatever that might be, you try to do it non-judgmental. And that does not only apply to others, but to oneself as well, with which we can bring more loving and compassion and kindness to the self and to others. Inhale and exhale. Now bring your attention to your breath. Breathing in and out slowly and mindfully. Breathing in and out slowly and mindfully. Breathing in and out slowly and mindfully. As you breathe in, you are aware that you are breathing in. As you breathe out, you are aware that you are breathing out. Remain connected to your breath. We have nowhere to go, nothing else to do, but what we are doing itself is something that we are working on. So let's give all of ourselves to this practice. We cannot be in two boats without each legs, right? So let's come in one boat so we have a swift ride. Remain connected to your breath without tensing any part of your body, but to remain with your breath. Observe the nature of that breath. Perhaps from the moment you sat down to by now, it might have been more slower, deeper, and rhythmic. Simply be aware of that. You don't have to do anything with it, but awareness. If you feel like you need to move, you move knowing that, yes, I need to keep my leg straight I'm straightening it or I'm adjusting it, and then come back to the breath. As I will play the sound of the ball for a few rounds, you will continue to stay with the breath. As I leave you in silence, the sound of the singing bowl will be a reminder to come back to the present and stay with it. And let's stay together with it for next few minutes. Your mind will wander many times. Be kind enough to bring it back that many times without any judgment to your own mind. And remain with your breath. Slowly, bringing your awareness back to the present moment. If you are a beginner, finds it difficult, take a moment to open your eyes, look around or stretch or move if needed. If you're feeling okay, we're going to remain seated, but using another tool to train our mind. And that is by chanting the mantra Om. We will chant with verbally few times, and the more challenging comes when we chant from our own mind, chanting within the self. Chanting through the mouth, sometimes our mind wanders and we are still chanting. That might be only through the speech, but chanting from within the self, you are giving your full effort mentally. Otherwise, we are aware that it's very difficult to chant from within. So let's practice this. We are going to chant the mantra Om 5 times out loud and 5 times within the self. From your mind, imagining that you are chanting and chanting from your mind, just like without the sound. Taking a deep breath in, knowing that the chanting mantra of Om is of purifying the body, mind, and the speech. The actions we cause from these 3 that bring suffering to us and to others. Breathing in. Now let's chant from our mind 5 times. Slowly bringing your awareness, taking your time to come back to the sound of the surrounding, to the sensations of your body. Whether it's an ache, discomfort, or pleasant, let's try to stay. Simply be aware of whatever is arising, whatever is passing by, and knowing that it's okay when your mind wanders. It's okay when it wanders 1,000 times too. We come back 1,000 times with patience and kindness. Let's stay here for a few minutes. Simply be aware of whatever is arising or passing, whatever is there with us at this very moment. The practice of non-judgmental, the practice of non-reactive. Simply awareness. And this is the practice that you will take it throughout your day. When you are brushing your teeth, brushing it mindfully, without thinking about what you are going to have for your breakfast, but simply brushing your teeth. When you park your car, before you rush out of the car, close the door, maybe slam the door, take a moment to sit. Taking a moment to sit and observe. And simply be aware. If you have a meeting, sit down for a moment, take a breath and be mindful of what you're feeling without any judgment. Even if when you're driving in a very busy traffic, instead of honking them back, simply be aware and without letting them get to us, without letting ourselves get to them. And simply be aware, knowing the power of awareness. When we notice and when we stay with it, you see, everything changes. Knowing that the practice isn't only here. Even if you can do this once a day, we will develop into doing it more often over the time. But we must put an effort, put a reminder in any possible way. You are welcome to stay in this open awareness, or lie down or stretch. And before you rush to close, take a moment to be and contemplate on this, that the practice that you will cultivate outside of the space. And I hope to see you soon.